Yeah, weather-wise, it's going to be getting hot over the next couple of days, and I've reserved the word hot from when we hit 90, and we have gone 228 days of no 90s, but they may be making a comeback. Not permanently. It's not as though we hit 90 and that's it until September. We'll have a break here, and there is an end to this prolonged period of hot weather coming. 76 degrees our current temperature, winds out of the south at 9. Humidity is up. Dew points are now in the 70s, and those dew points look like they're going to stay in the 70s for about the next 7 days, along with the temperatures in the 90s. At the moment, we've got some high, thin clouds moving in, but also down a little bit lower at the surface, there are some low cumulus, so mostly cloudy through the night tonight. That, coupled with the higher humidity, really will not allow the temperatures to drop much during the overnight. So a fairly mild or warm start to our Thursday. Dew points had been in the 60s, but steadily these values have been coming up, and they'll likely stay lower mid 70s, certainly through the night and into the day tomorrow. And I don't really see them changing anytime soon because we will have this prolonged period of southerly winds. Bit of a breeze during the day today, so it does kind of mix up the atmosphere. Winds not quite as strong in the next couple of days, so we will call it a heat wave, meaning a prolonged period of above average temperatures, and around 90 degrees is plenty above average. Higher humidity as well, sending those heat indices near 100 degrees. But there is an end in sight. This is not just prolonged now through the rest of spring and into the summer, but here's what's causing it. Upper level ridge is developing out over Mexico and Texas. This had sent temperatures directly under it into the triple digits. Obviously, we're not going to see actual air temperatures in the triple digits, but sometimes feeling kind of like that. That's the pattern that really is going to dominate the southeast through early next week. What we're going to be watching closely is this, and this is going to be kind of key to when we get rid of this heat wave. This upper trough should be in a position where it will force a very weak front through maybe sometime late next week. The details on it still a little bit more uncertain, but certainly a pattern with an East Coast trough would allow for some, at least if nothing else, milder or warm air to move in and kind of allow the dew points to drop a bit. So this would be a pattern to kind of break down this upper level ridge with high temperatures in the low 90s. Next couple of days, records are safe. They're more mid-upper 90s. Later into the early part of next week, later into the forecast period, records are in the low 90s, and we will be in the low 90s. So it'll be kind of close as to whether or not we actually get to some records. As far as the heat indices go, it'll feel more like the upper 90s and triple digits. Not a terrible weekend, but definitely stay hydrated. Sunscreen with that high sun angle now, it does cause some sunburns very, very quickly. No major changes to the forecast over the next 7 days. Hopefully a front before next weekend.